No worries.
Well, Conor, Happy New Year to you. I'm liking the look of the beard. I wonder if you're keeping it all the way to fighting Samuel Vargas in April.
I will indeed. It's that camp effect.
It's great to have that announcement, though. But how are you doing anyway? Are you looking forward to that? Are you glad you've got something chalked up for this year?
Yeah, of course, mate. Got the baby on the way with June on Friday. So excited. Got the fight penciled in. So it's all happening, man.
Lovely. I want to just recap the year with you a little bit. Did you watch Ryan Garcia against Luke Campbell earlier in the year?
I did. I think there was the wrong tactic from Campbell's end going into the fight. I believe if you got a big puncher hurt, you take them out. You know, take no prisoners. Have that killer instinct. You don't let them back into the game. I know he was trying to drown him out later rounds, but there's a reason Garcia ain't been there later rounds. So, you know, with that shot, he should have just jumped straight back on him.
You feel he could have got him out of there, yeah?
I believe so, yeah.
Who do you think is going to emerge as the best in that lightweight division?
Lopez.
You think he beats Haney? You think he beats Gervonta Davis? You think he beats Garcia?
No, I know. I know he beats them. I think Gervonta beats Garcia. I think Gervonta and Haney be a hard fight.
Yeah.
But I think Haney would beat. But I think Ryan Garcia would beat Haney.
Mm-hmm. What are you aiming to show against Vargas about what you've learnt in the last year?
Well, you know, I've proven quite a lot in my career, man. I've proven I can box. I've proven I can do the 10 rounds easy, no problem. I've proven I can, you know, finish a fight off when I need to, and I'm sure I can keep calm. I can keep patient. I'm showing I'm an all-round complete fighter. So, and we'll just see, you know, we'll just climb the levels. With Vargas, I'm sure I'm going to have to show I've got to dig in and can have a fight.
And it's good
that everybody knows I can.
Yeah, and it's a benchmark for the likes of Virgil Ortiz and other people who fought him, Amir Khan. You know, that's how people will see it anyway. That it kind of benchmarks you there in some ways as well.
Of course it does it. I mean, again, it's another fight. It's going to propel me like the Sebastian Formella fight. So it don't... styles make fights. But I believe that, you know, I'm on the level of Ortiz and there's so much yet to be proven. So I can say what I want and believe what I want, but until it's proven, you know, it's all hearsay. So, you know, I'll prove it. No problem.
Any young man that's prepared to start his young family in a village where the average age is 40 years older than him in the Essex countryside and he's moving into a new house has to be worth his salt as far as I'm concerned, because you're not living in the bright lights, you're not caring about the city, the neon. It's all about the graft in the countryside for you, isn't it? You know?
Yeah, of course it is, mate. You know, I like being out here, away from it all. You know, I want my son to be out here and not amongst the madness of London. So it's, you know, I never really come out of the village apart from training. And the training where I train is still, you know, in the country, you can say. So it's, you know, I like the quietness of it. I like the calmness of it. I like the feeling of away from the madness and I'm at home.
In a sense, does it allow you to not think about COVID, not think about lockdown? Because, you know, when you start a new family, it's all very kind of gentle and intimate.
I ain't thinking about COVID or lockdown at all. I ain't letting that put a halt to my life. You know, even when it was, you know, on the first lockdown, I was still training, mate. I ain't going to take away them years of my life. I ain't going to take away them moments of my life. You know, even with my family, I mean, my missus hasn't had the ideal pregnancy, but, you know, it's, you play the cards you dealt with. And, you know, we make do with what we can in terms of COVID restrictions, but we ain't letting it put our life on hold. I mean, lockdown for me was productive. I learned loads about my craft, as you guys can see against Formella. We made a baby in lockdown. So, there weren't that much else to do. So,
you're getting the basics right. You're getting the basics right.
Exactly.
Brilliant.
So that's what's been happening.
So yeah, congratulations on baby coming next Friday. Anyway, there's a big UFC event, Yas Island, this weekend. Conor McGregor facing Dustin Poirier. Will you be watching? Because I know you've got an interest in mixed martial arts as well.
Of course I am. I'm a fan of McGregor in it. The way he fights and his attitude when he gets in the octagon. But yeah, mate, I'm a massive fan of UFC, MMA, Bellator, and it's something that I take interest in, and it's something that you guys can see me in the octagon.
You are definitely going to do it, yeah? You're definitely going to have some MMA fights.
Yeah, of course I will. Yeah, of course I will. Why not? Why not? My style is perfect. I'm a fighter. I'm not a boxer. I fight. That's what I do. So in them small gloves, it's only one thing. It's lights out for anyone who's in there with me. And I'm young enough to learn the grappling. I'm young enough which I went up to train with Darren Till. It was easy. I can pick it up. The blessing about being young is you're like a sponge. You absorb things quickly, as I've proven. So when you love something, you apply yourself to 100%, and it's something I would apply myself to 100%.
What are you looking forward to this year that will be made in the boxing world? Are you looking forward to Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua taking place?
Funnily enough, I'd love to see the heavyweight clashes, obviously, of course, but I'd love to see Lopez against either Garcia, Gervonta, or Haney'd. Now, I think that I just show a lot of interest in them four. I think, one of them fight each other. It could be, just one of them fight each other, one of them.
It'd be a real shame if those guys don't all fight each other over the next 2 years, and we've seen it so often in the divisions.
I think they will, though, because they're so young and they've got so much career left in them. I don't see how they cannot.
Mm-hmm. Is there a prospect that it will be Kelly for you next if he comes through, Josh Kelly, if he comes through Avanesian or not?
Of course it is. Of course it is. But, I come through Formella, and now I'm going to come through Vargas, and, you've got a big British domestic there. The best welterweights in the country at it. And, that really is a battle to prove who is best. And I believe I do Kelly in.
At what point are you going to have a little trip through America and spar in some of the American gyms, which people always do at some point?
We were supposed to we were supposed to be there now. Yeah, but COVID is COVID. Every year we go out for a training camp, and we wanted to go there and spar at Robert Garcia's boxing academy. But it's one of them things. Again, you got to play the cards you dealt and do what you can.
When the new year turned, come on, what were your resolutions?
I don't believe in resolutions, Gareth. I don't believe in 1 minute past midnight is going to change anything. I believe if you wanted a resolution to whatever it is, you change whenever that day you wanted a resolution. 1 minute past, say ain't going to change nothing. I say this year I want to be a better this, a better that, but ain't nothing that I'm going to go. Yeah, as soon as it reaches midnight, I'm going to never do that again, or I am never going to say this again, or never going to swear, or never, whatever it is. I just don't believe it. I don't believe people have gone, yeah, I'm never going to do that again. And then they go, yeah, I've never done it after the midnight New Year. I never done it. It's often something that you've got to have an own revelation for.
And, with Eddie Hearn living nearby you, are you constantly over there tapping on the window saying, oi, I need the biggest fights. I'm going to be the biggest star in your stable and all of that?
I don't know about that, but I'm sure he's got his binoculars out seeing if I'm running or not. One of them ones. There's a few pubs down here. I'm sure he goes, it's Conor Benn in here. What did he get? What did he order? Yeah. I haven't seen Eddie much around here, obviously. I've only been here, 2 years now. But it's, Yeah, I don't really go out around here either. I'm in the country, in the village, in the tiniest village, and I don't even come out. I don't even do anything really, man. To be honest.
Well, listen, keep working hard. Be great to see you in the studio at Talk Sport soon as well.
I would love that, mate.
You can do your jog or your run all the way home, like you did last time at midnight.
I ran from London Bridge to Stratford. That was what I ran. When I left at 2 a.m, that was what I ran. And my missus was pregnant, and she followed me the whole way. And not only, listen to this, not only did I get to Stratford, and it was raining and that, I ended up chatting to this geezer, and he said he's lost. So my missus have gone, hey, jumping with me. My missus is coming to pick me up. We've gone and dropped him off at this train station. And I was just like, and it was like 4 a.m. by this stage. She had the right on. Don't blame her, to be honest.
But it's a very nice thing to do anyway. You know.
Well, you know, I'm a nice guy like that. My missus, you know, on the other hand, you know, thought I was XYZ.
You leave her alone. Treat her well. You're the ones putting the bins out at the moment, I hope. You're not letting her go out in the cold.
Of course, Gareth. You know, that's a blue job.
Listen, it's lovely to see you and have a catch up. Hopefully speak to you very soon. And fingers crossed that it's smooth and everything goes well next Friday for you and Victoria and baby Ben.
Thank you, G.
Pleasure.
Take care.
Cheers.